Hello, boys and girls. You knew from what we talked about yesterday I wasn't going to be there today, so we're going to take a quick look at adjectives and we're going to carry on with our lessons. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. For example, let's think back real quick, for example, about nouns. A noun is a what? Think about it real quick. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Okay? And an adjective is a word that may describe a person, place, or thing. For example, you may have a school or you may have a large school. You may have a river or you may have a raging river. Those words are used to describe either school or river. Now let's not forget what a pronoun is. A pronoun is used in place of a noun. For example, if you were saying, if you were writing this sentence, Emily went with Miss Taylor to the store, you may say Emily went with her to the store, and her is used as a pronoun in place of Miss Taylor's name. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about these adjectives that describe nouns or pronouns. Examples of adjectives, here's a few examples such as warm, nice, delicious, and easy. Think of a few sentences that you could use these in. Warm, nice, delicious, easy. Speak with your partners real quick. Okay, good job. So let's see if we can form some sentences with these adjectives. For example, she had a warm blanket. My friend has a nice sister. My aunt made us delicious cupcakes for the party. And Miss Taylor always assigns us easy homework. Do you agree with that? Miss Taylor always assigns us easy homework. Every word you see in front of you in red is an adjective. That word is describing the noun. For example, if you take a look at warm, warm is describing blanket, which is a noun. The adjective nice is describing sister, which is a noun. Delicious is describing cupcakes, and easy is describing homework. All right, it's going to be your turn now. Work together at your table. Take a pencil or paper. You only need one pencil and one paper per table, and use the following adjectives in a sentence. Your adjectives to use are pretty, delightful, frightful, and joyous. We're going to pause here for a minute and give you a chance to use those adjectives in a sentence. Okay, good job. Now let's take a few seconds and I want a few of you to share some of the sentences that you have created. So take a few seconds. I'm going to pause here again and I want you to share some of those. Okay, good job. All right, let's come back together and let's take a further look at some of these adjectives. If I was taking the word pretty, I might, for example, say, she wore a pretty gown to the ball. Or if I was using the word delightful, an example of using delightful as an adjective would be something like this. He was such a delightful young man. Or what about frightful? I could say something like, or I could write something like, that was a very frightful event. And joyous. We enjoyed some joyous music on our way to see the lights. Okay, one more thing. I want you to work together at your table. Take a pencil and paper, again, only one per table. I want you to take a few minutes to brainstorm 4 more adjectives and use each in a sentence. Each sentence can only have a minimum of 6 words. I do not want short sentences, a minimum of 6 words. You are going to then share a few in class, And when you are done with that, you are going to complete an additional worksheet independently. That means on your own. You've had plenty of practice. So independently, you'll be practicing working on a worksheet on your own. So again, real quick, you're going to work at your tables with one pencil and one paper. You're going to brainstorm 4 more adjectives. You're going to use each of those adjectives in sentences that have a minimum of 6 words. Your teacher is going to give you a few minutes to get that completed and then to share those in class. And then you will complete the following worksheets independently. Okay, your worksheets will look like this. You have identifying adjectives 2. The girl smelled the fresh flowers. And over here, we are going to write not the adjectives, but we are going to write what is being described. So here, the adjective is circled. It is fresh. What is fresh describing? Fresh is describing the flowers. Example on number 2. Elena rode her bicycle on a hot day. Well, we see the adjective hot, so we would circle that, and day is our noun, and our day would be placed right over here. You will also have the following worksheet to work on, and it looks like this. It says here to circle the adjective, and on the line after the sentence, write the noun being described. So it is the same format. Please do not write the adjective on the line. That is not your instructions. You are to look and find the adjective, circle the adjective, then write the noun that it is describing on the line. The popsicles the children ate were sweet. Well, sweet is an adjective, so it's circled. What is sweet? Ask yourself. Popsicles are sweet. Popsicles is what would be written on the line. Second example, Victoria wore her frilly dress to the party. Well, our adjective is frilly, so you would circle frilly, and our noun that the frilly is describing is dress. Dress would be written over here. Please complete your work independently in a timely manner and return to your teacher. Please do not forget to put your first, last name, and number in the upper right corner of your paper.